Right then, hello, is this thing on? I think it's on. Right, hello folks. I must admit, there must be some kind of divinity curse going around because I'm not feeling 100%. I feel I've got like a really woolly head that's come about quite suddenly. I think I was feeling left out and thought, oh, I'll be ill too. So yeah, I thought to myself I was going to play some Cold Waters or something, but I thought I'd play something a little bit more relaxing. So yeah, we're going to be doing a little bit of Banished. The Curse of the Golden Llama save I'm actually re-rolling. As cool as the Curse of the Golden Llama was with its giant like fucking 10 by 10 pixel density texture, I want to have just a slightly different stab at a different biome, not like the most arid palm tree swampland. So yeah, I'm trying for a different biome. Probably something cold, something very harsh. Looking forward to it. Daddy Bear, you are not allowed to get ill before tomorrow. I'll try my best. So yeah, I've got some. Well, to be fair, drinking cider isn't gonna. Or maybe cider will help. I'm not entirely sure. I've got some Captain Morgan's and Coke downstairs. We could give that a try. So I'm just going to pause the music here, and we're going to get into a new save. Still doing Colonial Charter. Again, so if I sound a little bit tired or a little bit slurred or a little bit slow off the mark, it's just because I don't know, I'm slipping away. But yeah, no, for the most part, been a good day. Been a good day. Like I say, the folks are ill. I think they've realised that we're so close to Divinity like ending. That they've got to drag out a few sick days just to bolster out, just to flesh out the numbers. So yeah, make it last a bit longer.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much there to person who I do not have my Streamlabs up because professional streamers don't ever have their Streamlabs on the right window. Yeah, man, there it is. Thank you very much there to Ninja Bear Craze, sorry, and Toby before that. How are we going to call it? I'm for Borderlands soon TM Kappa, but honestly, these are some fantastic months and I hope for a lot more. Who knows? Who knows? Borderlands might happen even possibly soon. No, no, it's me. Right, I don't know. Maybe. We'll keep it on the shelf. It's a firm maybe. Ninja Bear Craze, thank you very much for 12 months there. Interesting content, air quotes, when I can provide it. Thank you very much there. Enjoy your grey bear icon. You're a part of that prestigious and slightly strange circle. Thank you very much for 12 months of support, mate. Jim Bob before that, unlucky for some, not for me. Didn't even change, or don't ever change even. I can't read either. What else is new?
Yeah.
Which that isn't. Thank you very much there to JimBob2525 for the kind words, and the Axeman before that. Too many months. 18 months is in fact too many months. So yeah. And zero rules. Thank you very much, mate. That's very kind. And Orovo, even though you didn't pop up, sir, I appreciate your follow. I see you there. Right then. So we are going to jump into some Banished as soon as I can figure out how the capture window works, because it's taken a long time. What is it that I said with the snails, Jane? Like I was drifting off to sleep last night. Bits? I missed bits? Oh god, yeah, 420 bits. What was it I said with the snails? I can't remember. It was terrible. Like I just like in like a sleep deprived state. I said something about. I can't even remember what I said. It was terrible. That was really funny. Just the most random thing. Something about a man with snails. Literally, as I was drifting off to sleep, and it was so weird. It woke me up. Like, it doesn't look like it's going to load. It looks like it's totally crapped out. I might have to kill it in the task manager. And I wonder how the guy with the snails is doing. What biome? I'm thinking of maybe some kind of tiger forest biome, like snowy, very rocky, that kind of thing. Very Rocky Balboa, if I can help it. Yeah, okay, kill it in the task manager and let's give it a relaunch and not tab out straight away. Here we go. Video options, everything set to high, reflections on everything, play. Thank you very much there, right hand for Wanker there. Man, I thought you will play VR Minecraft. The new server got a lot of monsters, can't wait for your screams. Nah, not in the mood for VR Minecraft, simply because it takes a while to set up. Like it does, it takes ages to set up properly. Especially because I need to properly install, because I haven't been able to go on and install the chat window thing that people were telling me to install, purely because I haven't. I'm really having a lot of issues with this fucking We've actually run out of background footage, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it a refresh. There we go. It's taken that long. Right, I'm not having any luck getting into the game. It's totally black screened on me. I wonder if it will eventually sort of... Oh no, there we go. Just about got in. Right then. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, sorry about that. Right, so what am I doing? The game's loaded. Change capture windows. Immediately crash the game if I can. My favourite activity. Come on, tab out, you bastard. We got to go to the editor window, don't we? Can you tell I'm a little bit like... Well, no, actually, you can't tell. This is like every stream. I was going to say, can you tell I'm a little bit like sick? I was like, no, this is literally every stream. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Lovely. 300. Fucking hell, 300 people in 8 minutes. Where did you all come from? Fucking hell. Right then. So we're gonna go for a new game. Sleet Woodinville. Is an extremely long village. I imagine the sign to Sleet Woodinville. Like has to have an extra bit of wood nailed onto it because it's so long. I like that. Instantly in love with that name. So we're going to do that. We're going to keep. In fact, there's a good omen here. I'm rolling with that. We're changing the biomes. We're basically going to go for a really shitty one. So we're going to go. What do we want out of the two? I'm feeling of making like a very rocky, very craggy, very cold environment for us to survive in. Salty Satis, thank you very much, or Cetis even. I don't know. Thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Apparently Messi is already coming down with what Digby has. So we got a choice of cold valleys or bleak mountains. That's the kind of biome I want to do. I want it to be fucking freezing. Look at all that cabbage. Do I have my webcam on? My webcam? My webcam? I'm not sure. Words are hard. Let's do cold valleys then. Very large map, that's important. We're going to go for a very harsh environment. Which affects snow and rain because we want very harsh winters. We're going to leave disasters on, and we're going to have our start. What is it? We want a hard start in the Northern Pines. Adam and Eve is like fucking ridiculous. It takes ages to get started. So we're going to go for a Northern Pines hard start. A standard hard game start with pine trees only. A hard game begins with 4 families. A small amount of clothing, food, firewood, and tools are provided, and no seeds for farming are available. Sleet Woodinville. Let's go. Perfect. We have taken Salty's sub-virginity. There we go. Perfect. Marvellous. Excellent. I know, the golden llama's gone, J-Bar. The golden llama's gone. I totally messed up the layout of that village. And, I don't know, playing in like a tropical, arid... No, like playing in a marshy, arid, like, palm tree swamp. I don't know. Felt a bit different. I feel like this is going to be an interesting thing to look at. The Golden Llama one wasn't what I was expecting. Sounds like the Long Dark Banished edition. What we're going to do, we're going to immediately pause the game here and have a look at our surroundings. We are, first and foremost, next to a stream. We've got a couple of mountains and things like that. A little bit of raw material to start us off with. So let's start by food. Let's start by food. Because we're going to need food first, and then we'll sort of plan stuff in the building mode, and then we'll actually move on to the houses, because we need food first. I want to go for, let's see, food here, raw resources. I want to go for this, a hunting cabin, because I want to be able to build, fucking, I don't know, what do I want to build? I want to be able to build clothes quite quickly. So yeah, I'm feeling something like this, just on the edge of the woods here. Which one do I go for? Which design? Possibly something like that? Maybe? Possibly that? No, something like this maybe? Yeah, let's go for this for now. Or that. Or this, or that, or that, or this. I like this. It's a pine forest, isn't it? So the darker planks and stuff makes sense. So we're going to go with a hunting cabin. Just there. Which is nice. Okay, so we're getting the hunting cabin in right out of the gate. In terms of other raw materials, let's see. We've got our path here. Could go for gravel. Soil? Country roads? Take me home? No? Let's go for gravel paths. Just outside the front of the house. Beautiful, eh? So I guess we're going to go gravel here. Just across the front like that. And then, what else do we go? What's this game? Kind of an RTS? No, not an RTS. It's like a village builder game. So we've got some food that's going to be coming in right out of the gate. We need like a stockpile of sorts. We need a place where we can store stuff. Thank you very much there to Ashtaroth. I'm just going to go back over to the live tab here. Sorry, bear with me. Just so I can see all the subs that I've missed. A bit like Rim... Sure. I'm sure the chat's got some more appropriate comparisons. But yeah, if you want to say it's like RimWorld, yeah, it's like RimWorld. Okay, so that's that. So we got ourselves a hunting cabin down. That's going to take a little while to build. We've obviously got to gather the resources that we need. I'm feeling log cabins initially because these are a little bit warmer. Provides housing for a single family, better warmth and comfort than a wooden home, so it keeps happiness high. That's not good. But a wooden log cabin is quite nice. Only have a single story, but again, not bad, not terrible. So a log cabin might be the way to go. Yeah, so I might end up doing log cabins. We need a place for storage, so let's take a look at storage. What can I do in terms of storage areas? There's a storage barn. There's also a small multi-purpose barn. I might end up going with this just to start with. Should I have it next to the... Should I have it next to this place? Like there? Just as like a storage lot or something? Like have it just next door. Just as like a storage warehouse type of thing. Yeah, sure, let's roll with that. Let's put a small storage barn? Yeah, storage barn. Let's put a small storage barn there. Go for a gravel road. And then, fucking, I don't know. I think that's the front path in. There we go. I think it is. Right then, so that's the front path sorted. We probably want to get a fence in or something. Just to divide this area off from the other bit. Wooden fences. Could go for like a proper wooden fence. Something... I don't know. Hard to say for sure what I want. Let's maybe not worry about fences just yet. Let's get some houses down then. What kind of width do I want? I'm trying to build the city sort of with a little bit of forethought. Food's obviously going to be there. We're going to have some resource production around there. Houses should really be out here in the clearing, along with maybe a village centre, but again, beggars can't be choosers, so we'll see how that goes. Let's give it like a 1x1 tile, like that. So we're going to have a line of fences down there, and then maybe have some houses just across the road here, or something like that? Perhaps. No. Okay, no, I've got a good idea of what I'm going to do. I'm going to change this one for the other hunting cabin, and I think I'm just going to use normal wooden houses to start with. We'll just have to make sure that we've got enough material to keep them all burning. So we've got this guy and this guy. You can get be gone, sir. We're going to go for the other type of hunting cabin. Thank you very much there to Nox. Very kind. Okay, so we're going here, but we're going to go with this hunting cabin instead. Nice. Okay, and then I think I'm going to go for a storage barn next to that. Oh, hello. Oh no, you details. Hang on, fucking Bitdefender. What's Bitdefender blocking now? Sorry, it's tried to access some mod files and it's like kicked them out. Come on, Bitdefender. What is this? Steam ID? No, allow it. There we go. Save files. Hello there, Michael, or Michelle, or Mikkel, or however you call it. Bitcoin Defender, that's the one. Okay, so maybe not a storage barn just there. I feel like a storage barn should be in the village centre, but again, beggars cannot be choosers. I feel like I should have a one block gap and then put it there.
Yeah.
Thank you very much there to Umlaut. Oh, hello, mate. 15 months. Fucking holy shit. I didn't think you'd been with us that long, Umlaut, but you're as old as the woodwork, sir. Thank you for coming. Thanks for dropping in this fine day. Yeah, so we got to run through to there. I do need a stockpile. We could put the stockpile next to this area here. Let's put the stockpile here for now. So let's go to storage. Let's go to stockpiles. And let's go for a transparent stockpile of multiple goods. And let's just put it just next door. Let's go for a 4x6 stockpile, just there. Then we've got to think about houses. So what houses do we want? I'm feeling a wooden house. Where do I start with wooden house? Just here? I feel like this is a good place. Good a place as any to start a street. Maybe there. Possibly? No. Okay, we'll start there. We'll start building here and then go from there. So 4 families. That means we need 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. That's going to be our first street.
Oh, yeah.
Lovely. Bit of forethought. Goes a long way. Right, so that's going to be our first street. Nice. So we've got food, storage, housing, and need a place for firewood and stuff. That's going to be something we can do up here. Let's go this way, and then this way. Make a main intersection that goes off into the woods, wherever it decides to go. But yeah, off into the woods is where it's going, I think. Cool. Thank you very much there to Beer Shadow. So I've got to gather some resources now, so we might as well start the game running at some level of speed. In terms of remove resources, we want to remove resources from, like, here. Maybe not that. Let's start with firewood and rock to begin with. Let's just go around here, just grabbing all the firewood from the edge of the forest here. Just a couple of spare trees here and there. We don't want to cut too heavily into the main forest reserve. And then we're going to want stone as well. So grab the stone from there, there and there. Quite a lot of stone there, a little bit of stone there, a little bit of stone over here. Should be plenty for us.
Oh,
lovely.
Yeah.
Let's get the game running. These guys are going to start building stuff. Let's assign 2 builders. And then these guys are all going to go and grab food and stuff while we're planning the rest of the build. Thank you very much there to Main Booze. Thank you, very kind. Okay then. So these guys are all going off to cut trees in slow. It's so weird running the game in like real time. It just doesn't feel right. So in terms of fences, then I do have the ability to build some fences. Not wire fences because you need like metal for that, and I think that's a waste. So we're just going to go with wooden fences to start with. I think I'm going to go for a wooden gate here. Yeah, let's go for a wooden gate, like just on this gap here. Then let's just keep bridging along, I think. Just down to here. And then get a wooden gate that goes 1, 2, and then takes the corner. And then presses off this way. Somehow. Some way, somehow. Looks like it doesn't go all of the way. Interesting. Well, that'll have to do then. I wonder why it stops there. Interesting. Why does it stop there? Huh, who knows? Who knows, truly. Let's let the cat out. I couldn't stand my commentary. My commentary woke her up. I'm the worst person in the world. What are these? Drawbridge? What? Yeah, fucking colonial charters like mental. Statues and flags. An iron ooh. Nice. Look at that. Yes, maybe. Statue of a horse. Marvellous. So these guys are all building there. Which cat was that? That was Molly? Doing all the beatification so early. I wonder if you'll survive this start. Maybe. Hopefully that's the plan. Again, we need to build this area first, I'm hoping, because that was the first in the build list that it's going to go the quickest. Right, so let me plan the actual like forestry then, because that's going to be obviously one of the more important things. Thank you very much there to Mov Cookie or Mov Cookie for the 100 bits. Very kind. Can you download a bear statue mod? Well, I don't know, maybe, if it exists. Okay, so let's come out here. And then let's have like an annex that breaks off. So we're going to want to go like 2 that way. And we're going to want to go like that way. And like run parallel with the road for a bit. And then we're going to want to have our forester like over here. Let's grab our forester. This guy, we want northern pines. We want a pine trees forester. Hello, sir. We're going to have you on the edge of town, just like this. Just there for me, sir. And you're going to be responsible for keeping pine trees in the in circulation. Very nice. So we're going to have pine trees just there. They're all building stuff at a pretty slow speed there. I'm going to give it just a little bit of speeding up, just to ×2 speed, just to help things along. There we go, that's alright. In terms of these fences and stuff, we can get rid of those. What's this? The reserve of logs is low. Thought as much. They're all going to gradually keep bringing stuff back. It's a very, very cold winter. Stuff needs to get built ASAP. The hunting lodge is obviously going to be the big step. Going to be one of the more major operations that we have. If I just delete this bit of road, I think that's going to be... in fact, how can I place this fence? Diagonal fence? No? On a post, obviously there, but then I can't place anything here, which is a little bit bothersome. Maybe I should bring this out by 1. So let me delete this line of road. No. Annoying. I can delete that bit of road. Delete that. Then change where that fence goes. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a fucking fence nightmare. Get rid of that, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do with that fence afterwards. I want to keep that. I want to keep everything else the same. Hopefully the builders come over and build this thing in relatively good time before people start starving to death. That would be perfect. There we go, builders coming over here. They're going to start assembling the hunting cabin, and then it's a green light. Moobot lies. What does Moobot lie about? Hello, hello, Lakshri. Welcome, welcome. Okay. A little bit of the roads have been built and stuff, so it's not too bad at the moment. We're making some decent progress. Not bad at all. You could just have it terminate there. Interesting. This is like side path, and you can't like build on this side path. Like you can go. There we go. So you can put that down to the side there, but you can't. You can make a gravel path that goes down here, but you can't do anything else. Maybe I should just make a gravel path that goes down there. And I shall go. I should do it one more time for a dramatic effect. Yes. I think if I get rid of that, that's going to be okay. And then just have the fence terminate there. I think that's going to be interesting enough. Oh, hello. We've got a Thor coming. The god himself. How are we doing? So it's 32 degrees. We are in the spring of the first season. Still no food gathered. So we got a hunt. I should actually assign some hunters. I think that'd be a good start. What have we got? The reserve of logs is low. That's obviously going to be one big thing. Let's see, the hunters are going to go out and hopefully do some work. This area, we really do need to build houses and stuff. Hopefully they're going to start coming and distributing those materials a bit. Got all of these like bits of wood that we need to chop down all around here. They should get to it in relatively good time. A lot of these guys are like building roads and stuff to begin with, where they really should be labouring for wood. Pretty much all the roads are built though, apart from the roads that go this way. Shouldn't take them too long. I'd love to know where these fucking guys are going. Where are you going? What are you working on, son? Jesus. So this is the next area that I really don't need that cleared yet. Getting the storage hut assembled is going to be good because it means I can rip this area down. The hide coats should hopefully keep them in the game. And hopefully they've got enough food in the cart to keep themselves going. It's just warmth that people really need at the moment. Is there hostile AI in the game? I don't know. I think there's in like some of the maps there's like native Indians, but otherwise I'm not sure. So get rid of those buildings. The reserve of logs is low. So this should start being built, or it's very nearly getting built. A couple of builders working on it. Let's get another builder on there, just to speed everything up. There we go. The first house has got enough materials to be built. Getting ready to build the second house. Oh, the cold is starting to set in. Do we have enough firewood? There is enough. There's 100 pieces of firewood in there. So that's pretty good. Let's pause this building, because we don't need this just yet. Let's get them over here to start working on these other houses if we can. No, it looks like they're going to keep working on it. Houses are going to be the first big thing. So we'll pause that for now, and then we'll go from there. Place a template for a market, maybe. That's a very good shout. could place a template for a market. I might place my market down here somewhere, perhaps. I'll do that later, I think, once I've cleared a little bit of ground and I know how this village is going to get laid out. For the moment, we're just going to grab the essentials. Going to have a gatherer's hut up here, I think, at some point. Just got to get all the roads cleared. We've got our first house. People have moved in. Very nice. Very, very nice. Lovely stuff. Food and firewood is being taken to the home. Excellent. Like I say, very harsh winters are forecasted in our future, so we've got to be careful there. Now this place here, there's somewhere over here, there it is. Pine Forest Lodge, Forester's Lodge. Stuff getting built there. Thank you very much there to Pint Damage. Hello, you plonker. Hello, Mr. Pint Damage. What can I do for you? And hello there to Hilda Gunst von Mithenmetz. I'm not sure. Thank you very much. Welcome, mate. Be careful about the amount of babies. Babies will decide whether your town lives or dies. Yep. Gotta sort of not have an insane baby boom, like, because then you have an insane death boom, if that's a word. Yeah. So they're grabbing food and they're bringing it back here. How are we doing for venison? Leather. That's what I'm after. I'm after leather to make clothes for people. That's a big thing that I want. Fucking, is he fucking that? Oh no, it was in a suggestive position. He was. There we go. So we got venison being brought back. That's just going to help tide over the colony. It's just going to help keep our heads above water, which is what it's all about in the end. It's just about sort of barely scraping through, isn't it? That's what it's. All the companionship that comes with it. Lovely. If you get a lot of babies, just you can't say that. You can't say that, right hand. Naughty mind there? No. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, and now it was, and then it could not be unseen. What have we got? The reserve of loggers is low. That I believe. Yeah, all of these different things. We just need to keep our head above water for long enough. Building out towards the river is going to be a good way to get fish, so I'm going to build out this way, I think. That's going to be a good way to go. Obviously, I need to build into the forest as well, for the sake of just gathering wood and supplies. Oh, God, fucking hell. Okay, Luna Flora there, tier 1 sub. Hello, Quebec, and chat. Hello, Luna. Welcome, welcome. Thank you very much for 13 months. And Parthenax there says, good evening, Q and chat, you lovely people. Where is the llama? Where's the llama gone? Went for a different build, because I basically messed up the layout of the old village. So we've gone for another one. Oh, Climo. This is like insurance, right? I get 10% back for my 12 months of entertainment. Press X to doubt. Who was ill, by the way? Me, Soviet, and Digby. And Messi's coming down with what Digby has. Or in fact, I'm not too bad. I mean, I think I'm actually streaming. So I'm like, I can't be yeah, I can't be on death's door. Oh God. Fucking equal bits unite. Good God. Okay, so that's all getting built nicely. These guys are slowly sort of chopping their way through the venison, which is good. I mean, it's taking their time, like, but you know, it's okay. It's all for a good cause. Just need these last few resources to be gathered so that we can, you know, actually do something productive. That's like the real trick here, is doing something productive with the time we've been given. Right then. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to be, as I say, I don't think I can place a fence like here. Yeah, I definitely can't place a fence there. Right, a tight fence. Do something like that if I wanted to. Build edge fences. Oh, I see, edge fences. Oh, isn't that fucking very nice? It's like a fucking garden. Like a three-way split. A nickety split. No, there's really no need for that. In fact, yeah, actually, I think I'd run with that, perhaps. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Can I put a wooden gate in?
Oh,
Not really. Can't put one there. Just a small wooden gate. Just on the edge there. Yeah, I like that. Just put a small wooden gate there as well. I like it. We can put a corner piece in. Just like that. And then several one pieces. Just to tide it over. Wonderful. That's not too bad. I prefer that. That looks alright. Thank you very much there to Judge Dread Damon for the Twitch Prime sub. Very kind. Yeah, we stray further from God's light every day. We really do. God is no longer watching what we're up to. So stuff's slowly getting built. The supply of food isn't doing terrible, but it's not doing great either. Still on 200 venison. People are still working. 2Jack5225 there. How dare you, Q, and your very relaxing voice distract me from getting ready for school as if I'm going to... Sorry? It's as if I'm going to start... Words. It's as if I'm stalling my failing. Oh, I see. Sorry. What he said was perfectly reasonable. It's I that was the one who read could not. Beautiful. So then, words, Q, words. Readant. That's right. Readant. Yeah. All going well. Quick thinker Q, thank you. Words hard, words are hard. Words are very difficult. Right. So far so good. We've got our little village on the mend here, or on the build. We are in the... Where are we? Coming in, we're in the summer of the first season. 8 adults, 6 children. We've got 635 food in the bank. We've got some venison, a little bit of duck meat. Not too bad. Bone meal and so on. Feathers. Things that we can use for various other materials as the time goes on. We're going to need to think about a blacksmith at some point, but that's one for another day. Let's grab a bit of gravel road there. Pop him in there, which is fine, because we're going to have some kind of like forest or like a logging area just here, so that people can, you know, grab materials and stuff like that. Various bits of logging equipment. What it's all about. In terms of like town services, what could we do? Refined resources, a chopper, or a woodcutter, or like what, a burning shed? We don't need a burning shed. What about like raw production? Construction? Construction would be good. A saw pit, a lumber yard might be a good way to go. I can get like a cheeky lumber yard in there. That'd be sweet. Yeah, if I could put like a cheeky lumber yard right here, that might be a really cool idea. Let me put in a cheeky lumber yard right here if I can. Yeah, lumberyard's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of resources, but it's going to mean we can keep supply and demand relatively well. It's interesting. How would I go about... Let's put a lumberyard there. Let's do it. I'm going to pause it because it's not as important right now, but that's going to be pretty helpful. If I can get the logs for that, that's going to be sweet. Precious metals production. Gemstone cutters. Maybe eventually. So a lumberyard. It didn't say how many months, but I made it to Black Bear. No worries, Judge Dredd, and thank you. Welcome, welcome. Judge Dredd, yeah, yeah, it just didn't say. That's all getting built there. Okay, so this is a priority now. Is that a priority over there to get the firewood? No. Oh, got a quick save coming in. Last couple of places need to be built. Last little bit of stone's going in. So firewood is becoming an issue. We've got nowhere to process the firewood. Need stone. There we go, got some stone. That needs to be brought over here so that somebody can start manufacturing firewood. Okay. In terms of firewood material, obviously we need like a stockpile for that. It would be nice to have the stockpile over here in some way, but I'm not sure how I would go about doing that, if I would go about doing that at all. Can I have a 2-wide gate? Not really, no. Could have a 1-wide gate. Just here on the edge. Interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have a 1-wide gate just here. I'm going to have like a small amount of I'm gonna have a small little lumber operation going on here. It's gonna be lovely. I'm gonna be able to build here. No. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna look nice, I think. He thinks. Joe thinks that it will look nice. Possibly maybe will look nice. Yeah, if I put it there, then you'll have the logs there, and then I can put some logs here. It's all going to look very picturesque, this. It's all going to look very picturesque, eventually. But, you know, when the place is built. Like, possibly. Like, maybe. Food is running out. Venison was pretty shit last season, guys. If you want to, like, pull your finger out, that'd be fantastic. Looks like we're going to need to get a gatherer's hut sooner rather than later. Really need somebody to start bringing firewood over here. Like, sooner. Like, I can't prioritise the queue. Like, there's nothing left to remove. I don't think there's anything left to build. It's just people, like, chopping down random bits of resources. Read the chat and sing. I can't possibly read the chat and sing. So, what you're saying is, Q, that you need to sing along for science. I don't think I'd survive another singing. I think the missus would beat me bloody if I went for another singing contest. Okay. People need to build stuff. Like, soon. Whenever they're ready. Still gathering materials and stuff like that. There's enough stone and wood to actually get started. I just need to let's unassign some people as builders, and let's see if we can get some more labourers in there. Oh, there we go. Someone's killed a deer. How much venison is that? That's fuck all. Oh no, there we go. How much venison have you killed? That was 400. That was a good kill. Whoever got that, well done. All very interesting so far, isn't it? All very interesting. We just need this place to get built, and then we can really start getting into the meat and gravy of our buildings, which is nice. Hello, Messi. Are you in chat there? Hello. How are you doing? Digby and Soviet are sick. I'm approaching sick. That's why there's no divinity today. I've got a bad head, Messi. So yeah, got it all to look forward to. Let's see. Forester's Lodge Pine Trees. Yep. Got it all to build. Oh, hello. Fuck. Yeah. Cold season setting in. We've got a cold snap. Still no place to build. We're going to lose some people, I think. It's going to get fucking cold. Not good at all. And a child was born. I mean, isn't a bad head your state of affairs these days? Yes, pretty much. Yeah, it got me there. They're lying the... Sorry. At Longleaf, Quebec, they're lying the others need extra time planning to devise a plan to beat you in the quest for divinity. Possibly. Possibly. I feel like there is a ruse at work. If you literally, you wouldn't be freezing to death if you actually just built the building that I need you to build. Like, if you actually just went over here and put 30 stone, oh sorry, 30 wood and 15 stone in here, like we have that, like plenty of it, like we would actually be fine. Like, I legitimately just need you to pull your fingers out here, folks. Let's just delete that and delete our fence. How do I remove a fence? Don't know how I remove a fence. Maybe that will remove it. Gotta like sculpt this area a little bit better. Whenever I get a chance. Oh, hello! Somebody puts somebody put some resources in. Holy shit! It's happening. Legitimately looks like things might actually be getting built in the very, very near future. Holy fuck! Here it comes. Anybody else? Last bit of stone. Anybody else for a bit of stone? Anyone at all? You? Getting something to eat? No. Build the fucking building. Repeat fucking Mafia and Prince Nazo. are freezing their asses off at number 3 and number 4 First Street. Like, fucking, can you do them a favour? 3 builders, go. Build, build, build. Is it worth getting this cat? I don't know. I just watch it, Attic Nerd. See whether it's your cup of tea. I quite like it. Yeah, they are prioritising hauling shit, definitely. Between the 3 of them, they should be able to build this building in reasonably good time here, and then we'll be able to make some firewood. Which is what it's all about. I might have the firewood stash right next to it. So, I could, let's see. A fuel stockpile. To put the fuel stockpile, like, there, possibly?
Oh, yeah.
Put a small fuel stockpile just there. That'll be nice. Lovely. Thank you very much there to you, Wood Scrap. Oh well, man, our baby is so close. Grimace. Nice. Well, thank you, I guess, Wood Scrap. How you been? Are you in good form these days? Hopefully so. Place is nearly built. Need to get this place producing firewood ASAP. Right, here we go. So we want firewood out of logs. Build. I wonder who works there now. We'll find out. I guess let's finish building the barn, and then we'll start building the forester. Doesn't really matter in what order it happens, just as long as it happens. How are we doing here now? 400 venison this season. Again, isn't terrible, but it's not really enough to live off. I think everybody's got some amount of food. They've got duck meat and everything else in between, which is fine. Oh, there we go. Ellie me lass is chopping away. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Lovely stuff. Not bad at all. Right then. All's good so far. Things are going well. So she's got bits of firewood that she's now chopping up. That's going to be able to go over to the stock. I wonder which stockpile she'll take it to. Looks like she's taking it to the main stockpile over there, rather than the actual fuel stockpile. No, yep, she's dropping it down here. And instantly taking it to... Yeah, here we go. Sorted. There we go. Finally some firewood. These guys will be able to get warm now, even if it's only a little bit warm. Better than nothing. Barn is up. Let's remove the wagon. Let's remove the cart. Reserve of tools is low. Labourers are going to go about moving the material that's inside the cart into the storehouse, into the barn, which is good, because that's what we want. Lovely. New fella has picked up the doohickey, the doohickey hoo. There we go. Moving tools over. Oh man, hang on a minute. Have I got the barn facing the wrong way around? Oh, say it ain't so. Do I have the barn? Is this the back of the... They're all coming round here to put stuff in. No. No, please. Go to the front. For fuck's sake. Right. Well, that's really annoying. It has arrows on both sides. Okay, well, we'll see. Why do you keep going to the back? Stop going to the back. I should make it, like, intentionally, like, impossible. Like, I should build a fence, build a wall, and make them pay for it. Oh, no, this is going to be terrible. Right. The shit's building, which is fine. It's going to take a little bit of time for things to really get off the ground, but that's alright. Nay bad at all. Right then. What can I do here? Fences and stuff are a little bit sort of off the cards. I don't think I can do anything else with them, even if I wanted to. I think that's basically that sorted. Could build like a little lock off here for like logs, which would be cool. They're building the Forester's place. About bloody time. Foresters. Right, we want you to cut and plant. There we go. Get everybody. All hands to the pump. Got a little fuel stockpile there. Which I kind of want a guy to like use, but he isn't for some reason. I don't know why he keeps going to this stockpile. Like it's not exactly close. Oh no. No way! There we go, sunshine. Good lad. Right, so let's put some stuff over here. Like a fence or a gate. There we go. Let's get a small gate in. Just like, what? Put the gate there, I guess. Put the gate there. And then we can put like a corner piece in. Ah, look at this. Beautiful. Little firewood cache. Ah, what a time to be alive, ladies and germs. Look at this. Beautiful. Little fireplace cache thing. Ah, it's lovely. It's lovely. Look at this. Gonna have a little place for fire. Ah, this is what fences. Fences. That's what Banished always needed, was some fences. Look at this. Nice little like annex next to the side of the house. Where it's gonna have some firewood in. Beautiful. Will there be another golden llama? Who truly knows? Who truly knows amongst us whether there'll be another golden llama? Maybe. Maybe we'll find one. Lovely stuff. Not bad at all so far. So far, shit is going well. Cool. Right then. What is the functionality of fences? To force your Egypts to go a certain way. That's it. That is all. Got a gap we need to plug there. Could have like an entrance here, but you know, fuck them. Make them go the long way around. Could have an entrance there because it's the end of the street, but no, fuck them. I'll intentionally leave a gap there so they can cut through across the grass. I like that. Very good. Very, very good. Foresters are doing an okay job, I think. Possibly. I'm not sure. How's this guy doing in firewood production? He's doing okay. I wonder if these guys are going to be able to keep their heads above water for a little while. Hopefully they will. Let's see here. Temperature is a beautiful 2 degrees Fahrenheit. Thank God there's enough firewood to burn. Could upgrade these to stone houses at some point, but I'm not going to do that just yet. Soon TM is my response to that. Soon TM. Right then, so I want to make like a little log area, a little log partition that the foresters can use. So I might do that like over here, if I can. Let's see. I'm not sure. I kind of want to just have some logs like down the side of the house, so I might just put a small stockpile of logs there if I can, if at some point we reach that level of capacity. So let's go for a stockpile of just logs, and we can put that just down the side of the house here. Just like 2 wide, 3 by 2. Just there. Literally just next to the house. Just as a little bit of a bonus. That's, you know, make it look like, you know, a little bit more dynamic like, you know what I mean? Make it look a little bit more dynamic. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. Right, then we got a diagonal fence there. We could put in, or we could go like that. Or like this. No, can't go like that. Guess I could go like a diagonal fence, or I could go like that. Yeah, something like that. I think that would be better. We come down the side of the house. And we come one more, I think. We go this way. That. We go around here. 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 And then like that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Fantastic, eh? Right. Not bad at all. In fact, I would probably remove this building if I could, which I don't think I can. I'm having immense difficulty removing that piece of material. I wonder if I could just build like a fence there. No, how do I get rid of that piece of shitty building? Ah! How do I get rid of you? Destruction. No. This. That. Cancel removal. No. It's stuck there forever. Don't place a gate unless you know you can get rid of it. First rule of war. How am I today? Oh, a little bit tired. Not too bad. But, you know, fucking... Yeah, could be better. Could be worse, could be better. All in one. Neat little package. Beautiful. Stuff going well. Villagers doing okay. Foresters have brought home a little bit of iron ore, of all things. Which isn't, again, not great, but not terrible either. So we got our little forestry area going on there. I want to build a gatherer's hut, which I might do just behind over here. Just for the sake of getting a little bit more food. Gatherer's hut is quite diverse. So I could put a gatherer's hut, like, just on the side here? Yeah, somewhere over here, I think, would be nice. Just there, just on the edge of the town. And then we'll build, like, another side jutting road, like we've done here. Something like this. Yeah, I think that would look quite nice. Labourers should come over and get that all sorted. Can never have too many sources of food, basically, which is nice. So they're bringing over all of their resources to here and here, which is swell. Just a few fences and sort of the village kind of takes a better shape, don't you think? I'm very much of the volition that it does. Prioritise building a pub first. Actually, building a pub would be a very good idea, but I've got nothing to make beer out of. Bark. Tree bark beer. Tree beer. Long live, I mean, evening, ladies. Icebreaker, how you doing, man? Welcome. Just chilling out, playing some games, playing a little bit of Banished. Do love the soundtrack for Banished, very, very nice. I'm running out of alcohol. It's turning to be a dry season. Oh dear. Right then. What am I doing? Tree beard. Yeah, tree beard, that's it. So stuff's getting built, which isn't too bad. We could probably build another house. Let's start on the other side of the road on number 2 Street. I guess we could... should we make it too wide? Yeah. Yeah, let's make it too wide. Could like give them like an do I like pack them in, or do I give them gardens, or what? Let's create like a side road. So let's have like a line of fences that come down here, and let's build some houses that come like too wide like that. Yeah, and then we'll put some houses facing this way. I feel that'd be quite tidy. We create that literally I'm literally creating like a housing estate. Right, let's put like a house like there, possibly. Yeah, something like that. Very tightly knit. No fucking gardens. No gardens at all. Not in my regime. Then we can have some fences like going this way. Be quite cool, I think. Yeah, something along like that. That'd be very tidy. Is it free real estate? Yeah, it literally is, actually. Literally is free real estate. Very nice, lovely. Coming together okay there. Need to, like, hurry up and build this, like, gatherer's hut so we don't all starve to death. I mean, fucking get your priorities straight, people. You are eventually going to run out of food unless you hurry up. You know, don't rush. But it's not urgent or anything. Firewood's doing okay. It looks like the lumberyard is outputting at a level that is consistent. Looks like we'll probably be using the lumberyard to create firewood in the winter, and then as a means of construction material later in the summers and things. That looks like it'd be best. Lovely. Not too bad to start with. Not too bad to start with at all. It's my little Christmas village of Sleet Woodinville. Yes, the extremely long fucking village name. Yeah, the soundtrack is really good for this game. Really enjoy it. Right then. Needs a Christmas tree. Does need a Christmas tree. But Santa's too busy spearing deer to deliver presents this year. He's having to feed his elves. Oh, here we go. We've survived. Early spring. Well done. Well done, folks. Very well done. Well done, all involved. Smashing. What have we got to reserve? Firewood, yes. Warning on the firewood. It's not exactly warm yet. 36 venison. Some ginger? Gingy! How did we do for for venison? We did okay for venison. 760 is nothing to scoff at. It's a good year. A lot of these guys are still digging roads and stuff. I can hear them cling-clanging away. Not too bad at all. It's pretty good, in fact. Right then. Can I sing Conti Partiro? No, I don't think so. Maybe not. Lovely. Did Santa used to give people coal? You can get that. Yeah, I can give people. But if fucking Santa can't afford to give people coal, Santa can't even afford to give people firewood. He certainly can't afford to give people coal. Like fucking yeah, people would be beating the snot out of each other to get coal for Christmas, just to survive the winters here in Sleet Woodinville, the harmonious little village of Sleet Woodinville. Lovely stuff. Everything's under production at a nice speed. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. Let's see that. Evening. Hello, Royal. How you doing? Natural opera singer. I know I am. I know. Who needs an Xbox when you can have a piece of coal? Exactly. Exactly one. Like this is a colony. This is no Xboxes here. This is fucking. It's just grim, fucking just gritted teeth survival. Gritted teeth survival. That's what this is. And also, you know, people are starving. Whatever else. Stone. We need stone. Where am I going to get stone from? Oh, there's a little reserve of it over here. Oh, there's quite a bit of stone there. Actually, that's quite nice. A little bit of stone off in the woods here as well. Let's grab that. Should tide us over for a little bit whenever we get chance next. Builders, assemble. I'm probably going to put a fair few of the builders in here. I'm probably going to step us down to 1 or 2 builders after this gets to 30 points of construction. Let's go for 2 builders. Let's keep stuff on 2 builders because they just become labourers when they're not doing anything. I'm out of drink. I have no drink left. I'm going to have to go and obtain some. Just wait for this place to finish building. Whenever you're ready, game. The anticipation is literally like it has me on the edge of my chair. You give it whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready, there it is. Right, okay, so 1, 2, okay, we've only got 2 people that can work there. Let's take them out of builders. Don't need any more of that shit. Just need a place to fucking bring our resources. They don't have far to walk to get to the barn, so that's all good. Okay, so let's go here. Let's grab people's professions. 1 builder, that leaves us with a spare labourer. Let's bring this up to 3. That's going to significantly impact our food margins, at the lack of a better term. Right then. Hello, Citrus. You and your fucking heckle. He heckled me. He did on a certain game. He sent me a video of the Darkest Dungeon 2 trailer, and it was in fact a video of the bear song. I got punked in a big way. Mike Ginger, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub, mate. Is that your first sub? I don't think it is. When am I going to stream with Soviet Womble again, Samwell? Whenever he's ready, kind of thing. Like it doesn't. We don't really have forecasts. It just kind of happens. I rickrolled him. Yep, he literally did. Citrus rickrolled the shit out of me. The anus. There we go. Onions and ginger. Perfect. Going to start getting some materials taken across to the barn, which is very, very nice. Very, very nice. We're going to get a spare house built in as well. So far, I mean, this... I don't know about you, but I zoom out here with minimal HUD and I see the starting of a village from Kingdom Come Deliverance. That's what I see here. Very nice. Very, very nice. Stuff's all getting built. Stuff's going nicely. There's a food shortage in our new house. Again, see, the Gatherer's Hut is well timed. What have we got? The reserve of firewood is low. This I am aware of. Looks like we're really struggling to meet demand here. 100 bits there from Spartan Pro. 2 things. 1, your voice is smooth. Give us ASMR. And 2, do I play with viewers ever? Would ever play with viewers? Andros, thank you very much, mate. Type exclamation mark love at Miss Jaina in chat. Okay, let's do it. Let's humour chat. Exclamation mark love Miss Jaina. Does it work? Oh, only about 60%. There we go. Ah, that's yeah. Oof, indeed. 60%. That was a low roll. But Moobot does know all. Moobot knows all. There we go. Excellent. Well, shit. I guess it wasn't. That was it. I guess that was it. It was never meant to be fucking. There is. Ark loves you more. Lovely. You got 7%. You got 7% with Miss Jar. I can see that. To be fair, I can see that. Better keep fishing. That's the one. Messier, 15%. Jesus. It's alive. Moobot's alive. Perfect. Right. Well, shit. Apparently everyone hates Jaina. Holy crap. Right. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to step down log production by 1 man, and I'm going to up gathering by another, because that literally 25% extra output if you think of it like that. Already gathered a handful of different... 82 onions were harvested this fine year. So it's going to be what we use to bolster our food supplies. We've got herbs, ginger, leather, we've got some hide coats in there, a little bit of bone meal. We've got Camilton and Ernestine, the 12-year-old and 14-year-old gatherers. They're on the property ladder at the ripe old... That here in the Middle Ages is... that's old age that they're experiencing right now. It's quite late to be getting on the property ladder for them. But yeah, it's going well. We've run out of tools, it looks like. People are going to have their... tool production sort of really slowed down here. I'm going to need to build a blacksmith of some description, so let's take a look at that. So a smithy. A blacksmith is just this guy. What about a city blacksmith? Iron smelter. Can't do fuck all with him. Or just a blacksmith then. It's going to be a good thing to get. So do I get a... Yeah, I feel like getting a blacksmith is going to be a good way to go. But where do I put the blacksmith? That's the real question. I've just got the game paused here. Do I put it like over here? No, then I just feel like I'm drawing this real weird line. I kind of want houses to spread out this way. Over here is a bit more like agriculture. I kind of want industry to start bleeding off towards the harbour that we'll eventually get. I could put it like here, I guess? I could put it like there. Just as a smith, as a smithy. Praise the llama, possibly. That's a mod-only chat there. How you doing, Echo? You alright, mate? Okay, so, what am I doing? It's a large iron ore deposit. I feel it would be blasphemous not to put the blacksmith right on top of it. It's good juju, that. It's good juju if you put your blacksmith right. I'd say, I don't know. Where do I put it? I back him up against the side of the hill here? I kind of want my market around here. Let's place the template for the market, as someone suggested earlier. We've got a few different types of markets. We've got a trading post, which we're not going to be using. Got an old town trading post, which looks like straight out of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Markets, here we go. We've got a small town market, which is crap. We've got an edibles market, which is crap. We've got a rural market, which is bing, 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 bing. Very fucking nice. So we're going to go with that one there. That's the sound effect for it being very fucking nice. So we're going to go, what? So 1, 1, 1, 1. Right there. Beautiful. So that's going to be how we know everything's in the right fucking place. So that's going to be our big old middle of town market, I think. That's going to be nice. We're going to have roads that come all the way around it, I'm pretty sure. And then, yeah, we'll have that connect to the harbour in some way. In some way it will connect to the harbour. So I want to have my blacksmith around here, if I can, if that's at all doable. Let's see. We're going to have our very own Street of Steel from a certain drone-based game simulator. So let's see. Where do I? So we got the roads. Let me start planning out the roads around here. So intentionally, I've made the roads like quite wide, if I can. Oh, I can't build a path all the way around there, so that's a little bit annoying, like. But again, beggars can't be choosers. So that's like as far as we can go around there. It's going to take ages for them to build. It's literally going to take them forever. Right, that's not terrible. So that's going to take them a while to build that, and then I can think about where I'm going to put the smithy. Where would the smithy go? I feel like somewhere over here would be appropriate. So what? Let's have you build down here. That's now a 2 wide street. Then I could put the smithy like back here, perhaps, like behind some fences. Have like a row of fences, like just there. Then have the smithy like backed onto this corner. I think that would be quite cool. Let's do that. We'll have the smithy over here, a little bit out of the way, but we're going to start building industry over here, and I kind of want him to be separate for that reason alone. Oh well, fuck! Can't build anything there. It's fucking worthless. What was the point? Whose idea was that? I was telling you, it was mine. So we're going to bring him back away from there. Where can we build the smithy then? There we go. That's getting in on my opera. Twice a day I do that randomly, whether at work or otherwise. Grow potatoes and ferment it for moral purposes. On moral grounds, I must ferment potato. I mean, it's good a reason as any, I suppose. Maybe I should put the smithy like somewhere over here. Can't put it like there. Could literally put it like there. Just there. Yeah. Because I'm going to have a fishing hut out this way anyway. So it might even, yeah. So it's going to be worth just putting it over there for now. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Right then. Has 8-Ball forsaken us? Possibly. Ah, 96% between Digby and Messi. Ah, it does work. It does work. Beautiful. Beautiful. Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. Right, so as those guys all fill up on food there, that's going to be great. I'm going to put a little bit more strain on the system for the sake of population growth and build another house, like just next door to this guy's house. So like that. Just, you know, put a little bit of strain on the system, that's what it's all about. I do also realise that I didn't get my drink, so we're just going to slow the game down to 1x speed, just so you have something to look at while I go and get a refreshment. Back in a minute.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have returned with refreshment. I am back. God, I'm tired. Right. Fucking hell, this music's loud. Right, back up to ×2 speed, just while we're trying to keep an eye on stuff. People taking food from the different like warehouses and stuff like that. Might as well have a small cut-through road down the middle here. Just that goes around the back of the barn, something like that. Nothing special. Thank you very much there to... Is that Matthew? Matthew Solly for 6 months. 6 months and 100% love the stream. Keep it going. No worries. I guess I'll have to keep it going then. Oh dear. Is it beer? No, it is a pre-blended can of Captain Morgan's and Coke. And I only bought them under recommendation from a friend at work who bought me one over Christmas. We literally just went to the local supermarket and got one. And Captain Morgan's has found the perfect mix of their own beverage. Like literally, the mix of that is spot on. So yeah, it's fucking very nice. Drinking on a Tuesday, naughty, I would say. Oh yeah, very nice. It's like those tall, like fucking 330ml, like do you know those like really thin, skinny energy drink cans? It's like one of those, but it's not an energy drink. Oh dear, nice. Lots of seppuku going on in chat there. Right. So, still waiting on the blacksmith to be built. Just this lonely motherfucker just digging some roads here around what's going to be the market centre. Houses are planning to go back here. Little itty bitty witty bit of industry over here, like a coal mine or something. We'll eventually get to that. We just don't have the population to support that kind of, industry at the moment. We've got to start small. I'm surprised firewood's doing reasonably well. To be honest, we could do with just pausing this, as we don't really need the market just yet. Soon, TM, but not yet. You have one as well, do you, Hagman? Very nice. Lovely stuff. What's going on? What's the alert? The reserve of... Why are we running out of food? We've got plenty of food. Or somebody must have just topped it up. Yeah, a lot of these houses have quite a bit of food stored away. Like, literally, the gatherer's hut. Look at this shit. Beautiful. Absolutely fan-fucking-tastic. Really fucking nice. Need to get this guy some tools, like, as soon as possible, if it's a reasonable thing to ask. Just try and keep things under control, like. With the fucking kid just watching Dad work there. Go on, Dad. Pave that road, you motherfucker. Nice. Very fucking nice. Right. So far, so good. Literally just fucking waiting around for stuff to get completed. I don't really want to speed up the game in case something goes wrong and I have to jump in. Oh dear. Beautiful drink. Fucking Mega's on the warpath. Mega's on the warpath. Mega. Step. Exclamation mark Nazi mods, yeah. Modaboose. Why are people dying so much? It's a good question. Metaphor for Banished, I think. I think Mega's making a metaphor for this Banished village. Right. It won't even be a metaphor, it's literally what's happening. Okay, so all going well so far. Literally not much to report. Decent conglomeration of shite coming in, lots of firewood and so on. I need to get the blacksmith built as soon as I can, but again, that's a fucking thing that needs to happen soon. Right then. Literally just chilling out. It's nice. Very nice. Cool. In fact, we will speed up time just a little bit. ×5 isn't too bad. It's just going to help speed up this slightly slower phase of the game. Beautiful. Absolutely fantastic. So, we're going to have a little bit of a strain on our resources here until such a time that, shit comes together. It's going to take a wee while, I fear. Right. Stuff's getting built. Good job. Good job so far. Shame I can't, like, terraform that little corner there, but again, beggars can't be choosers. I'm very much the beggar. Tools are starting to really run out. I need to get this place built as soon as possible. This place here, pause it. At the minute the guys are just harvesting the different streets and stuff. We don't have labourers at the moment. This is the issue. The kids haven't grown up yet. I haven't been able to yet put a sickle in their hand and put them to work. I was going to say in the fields, but we don't have any of those either. We're that poor. The plan is to extend down here and build a fishing hut for the sake of our food economy, which is going to be nice. So we're going to build down here and just fish from the river, which is going to be good, I think. Possibly. Maybe possibly good. Perhaps. Possibly not. But yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Going well so far. Going well. Give them a hammer and a sickle. That's right. Quick swig of the old Morgan there. Quick swig from the captain. The best part of Frostpunk was that you could put children to work pretty much immediately. Excellent. I love the cheeky face as well, Blowed. So, oh, my favourite. You know, Squee, my favourite. Yes. Haha, communism. Yes, perfect. Child labour would improve the amount of work. I can't pass that doctrine, I'm afraid. The children get to skive. They don't even have to go to school because we haven't built a fucking school. All I need to know from a child is, can you till earth? I walk around the houses as the mayor. I knock on the door, and I go, "Can you till earth?" And if the answer isn't immediately no, that's it. Fucking sickle it. Hand them the straw hat, and that's it. They're drafted into the I don't know, the order of the plough. We shall call it. Beautiful. Right, so still waiting for shit to get built. The guy with fucking no tools is literally building this gravel path, like with a fucking. It's just a stick at this point. There's not even a pickaxe head anymore. Look how long it's taken him. I love it. Days he toiled. The ploughed hand. That's right. Why bother having them till earth when they can make Nikes? I don't know. I don't know whether Nike was around in the 1700s or the 1600s. Whenever this is. Can you cannibalise the village? I don't think so. I don't think they're keen on that as a system. Oh, have we reached the firewood limit? Ding dong. Right, let's fucking let's up that. Let's double it. 400. Go. The Order of the Plough. You think you saw that prawn video, did you, Shell? Whoa. Remember that communism works great. Nobody ever died under a communist regime. Yes, that's right. Nobody ever died alone under a communist regime. Communism. If communist dies, we all die together. X to doubt. That's right. Jesus, people just watching the poor guy. He's done like a full circuit. Bless him. His spine, his hands are bleeding. Ah, poor man. Beautiful. What have we got? An alert. The reserve of food is reasonably low, I suppose, but it's not like terrible. I guess getting the fishing hut up and running is the next order of business. Is hydration bot gone? No. But I am not necessarily. Well, I am drinking water, you know. Dark brown. What? How many? I don't even know how many percent this is. Probably not that many. Yes, water that is 1.3 units. Yes, water, that's right. Right then. So it's basically water, that's right, yeah. It should be higher, yep. Right. So he's nearly finished. He's copped out early, disappointingly. Still waiting for somebody to come over here and fucking sort this place out, so that, you know, people can actually do their fucking jobs. Because I think a handful of the gatherers don't have tools, which is why the food problem is being such a shit. Also, we're getting cold as a result of having no firewood, as a result of the man who makes the firewood literally, at this point, just karate chopping. He's sawing down his own house in order to try and meet firewood needs. So, truly is desperate times here in the village that I well remember as Sleet Woodinville. The claim to fame being the world's longest sign, the world's with the, right, maybe not the world's, but, you know, the closest. You know, it's got its own claim to fame. It's got its own Guinness World, the Sleet Woodinville world records, in which it's just people in the village, because this is the entire world. That's right. Yes, flavoured water, that's right. God, firewood is going to become an issue now. The guy who's supposed to be making the firewood cannot keep up. How long is it until we get out? Early spring. So it's still going to be quite cold. Hopefully we don't get any deaths from it, but again, I'm not sure. We may do, we may not. Is somebody still digging roads? I can hear the sound of someone pickaxing away. Maybe it's somebody clearing stone. Someone's going to town on something. I heard a tree fall. The road behind the barn. Oh yes. Look at him go. Tools are becoming an issue. That's the sound of the poor bloke's finger bones hitting the earth and digging with his hands for the majority of the winter. Colony work is great. Oh my god, Catler is playing The Long Dark. Tell me he's streaming it. Somebody, to the internet. Is Catler Haddock streaming The Long Dark? I must know. But for educational purposes only. That guy must have massive biceps. He's like fucking, what is it? That fucking Gregor Clegane. That's the one. Host Catler, I will do soon. Oh, you finished? Oh, did you finish, did you? Long Dark multiplayer, yeah. God, I'd love the idea of a Long Dark multiplayer, but it would just never work, because the whole sale of Long Dark is the isolation. Like, it's the fact that you're so alone and you have to rely on yourself. Co-op would just make it easy. Ain't nothing to host. I know who you can host if you want, though. The Long Dark PvP. Who do you think would win, Catler? Long Dark PvP. Who do you reckon? Who do you reckon? I reckon Catler would just be like fucking ankle deep in like snow. Then just this weird man with a bear pelt would just swing down from the trees. Andy T90. Oh, right. I'd piss in the snow and die. Right. Oh, fucking hell, they're actually trying to get stuff done. Start a game at the same time on the hardest difficulty on the same map and see who survives the most. That would be quite interesting. It'd be like less than a... Not even I can survive on the hardest difficulty. The annoying thing about Interloper is that Interloper, I feel, is more luck than skill. Like it's so difficult to survive on Interloper that like it's nigh impossible. Nigh impossible. I'm gonna need some iron ore, so let's harvest this iron ore. Perfect. So Winter Daisy, you're gonna have to teach me the Long Dark. I can teach you the Long Dark. Wow, Zivol, Quebec for the win. Thanks, I guess. Cheers, man. The reserve of food is low. Yeah, I really need to go and do... I desperately need to go and do some fishing. I wonder why they're getting through so much food. Who's feeding their kids? For God's sake. Stop feeding them. If they're not building roads, they're not worth feeding. Goodness gracious me. Need to get another house built, like, sooner rather than... I don't know why it's taking them so long. Like, it's because none of them have got any fucking tools. Like, literally all of our adults have no tools. It's taking forever. Like, we've just about got our head above water here. Stop standing around in the woods! I need this building. I put up a picture of your channel on my Morgan's Cola. Eh? Ahoy there, Quebec. How are you doing today, mate? Says Commander... Is that Kale? I'm doing pretty good. A little bit sleepy, I've got to be honest. Jane will attest to the fact that we both ordered a KFC to the house last night, and we've both been farting just pure death. I mean, I let a fart today. I farted today, and fucking I could smell Colonel Sanders' 50 secret herbs and spices. There was a clear culprit. It was terrible. I think you need to disable their hauling in the forest. It was fucking it was terrible. Right. I can't disable the hauling. Like, they're just gonna have to get to it themselves, I think. I'm just telling you what I smelt, chat. Come on. I'm just telling what it was. It was evil. There was a war being waged in my large intestine. It was terrible. And then going to the bog afterwards. Fucking. It was evil. Like, how I didn't even have spicy food. How could it sting so much? How could it sting so? It's like shit in a xenomorph's blood. It was fucking Okay, definitely TMI. Right. So I think I'm gonna probably connect up to the river at this point. It was it was terrible. Yeah, it was literally terrible. Right, now I want a curry. No, you don't. You don't want a curry. You definitely don't want KFC. I don't know, I just find KFC gives me terrible, like, indigestion these days. Well, I guess we could put the fire... We don't need to put any more foresters into this. We got plenty of firewood. We're doing fine. That's an interesting description. Thank you very much. Oh, yes, more snow. Just in time for us to all freeze to death. Man's getting old. Not the ASMR I signed up for. But I've wanted KFC for years now, and I don't have them in my country. Zinger? Welcome to the... You're getting old, welcome to the slide downhill. That's the one. Oh my god! Chat, look! It's the migration. They're fucking bringing resources. They're bringing resources to the blacksmith. Oh! It's finally happened! Oh, foundation! Foundation! It's a dream come true! It's a dream come true! Oh, it's a Christmas miracle! Look how long that's taken to build with no tools. Oh my god. How furious the arms going. Ah! Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh, there we go. Progress. Good shit. Fucking hell. Halfway there. Fucking at least 2 builders working round the clock, day and night. No sleep, no food, no rest. Freezing their tits off. In some of the worst weather this part of the country has to offer. I need to get some simple tools made. Like stat. Belch. Nobody freeze to death. I forbid it. I forbade it. Got like just enough firewood to stay above water and like barely anything else. Please! cave build. That was pathetic. Yeah, Jane belches like a sailor. Belches like a bilge pipe. It's like, I don't know how she does it. Insane. Right, rough tools. Iron ore and logs. That's what we need. So, somebody get over there and start building that shit. Beautiful. So someone's going to start going over there, building the tools and everything that we need to get going. Apart from that, yeah. Let's figure out how the hell we're going to connect this up to the river. Right, let's think about... Oh, what's this? The reserve of firewood is low. Go figure. Just a really long, old, whatchamadoo-hicker there. Technical term, that. Don't worry about it. One day you'll understand. We'll put that there. You are beloved blacksmith of the day. 50 iron ore. Look at this shit. Beautiful. Absolutely magical, that. Right. We'll put that in there. And I need to figure out exactly where I'm like building this shit. Gravel road. Like Savile Row, but gravel row. Duh. Giving myself a snare drum. Thank you. No, I'll be here all night. Oh no, well, I'll be here for about another 20 minutes or so. Yeah, fucking. Let's think about connecting up to the river then. Let's think. Let's give that some serious thought. Let's go this way. I think. Turn that way. Something like that. Just, you know, break up the street a little bit. Do I have that as a hotkey? Yes, along with a dive alarm for a submarine, which, you know, is like the ASMR music I go to sleep with. You know, fucking just eyes like broken glass wide open at 4 in the morning. And some elevator music. And you know, like the elevator music is surprisingly appropriate when we're playing Divinity. Possibly. Crash dive, that's right. The messy crit sound. Oh, I don't know whether that's working at the moment. Is that? It doesn't say. I don't think that's working. I literally, I don't think that's working at all. Media source 1 is screaming Asian man on a loop. Oh, there it is. For some reason, the hotkey doesn't work.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Just for Serenity pending there. Well timed, bud. Yeah, that's my crit sound effect for what's it? For Divinity. Lovely. Right then. So tools and stuff are going to get built at a very, very, very slow speed, but they are going to trickle back into sort of filtration there. They're going to go back into a. That has to be my sub sound. That's actually a pretty good idea. Actually, Mega, that has to be my. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea actually. I don't know. I like having it as like a rare one that I can crack out every now and again. You know, children's parties, that kind of thing. Just any children's parties. I just turn up with that on a Walkman disc player, and I just like a bandit into the night. That's it. Play the sound, gone. Just a door flapping in the garden, and he's made his escape. Heyo, hello, Zendalor. How you doing, mate? Welcome. No divinity today, Sacred Revenant. We've just, yeah. Yeah, Meat Duck gets it. You are such an old young man. Thank you. You realise that it would be rather bad with an at-point damage size gift sub-bomb. A gift sub-bomb. A sized gift sub-bomb. Beautiful. Do you rock the mic like a vandal? Yes. Next question. Rocking the Walkman? Yes. Is that a euphemism? I feel like rocking the Walkman is a euphemism. Or if it's not, then it should be. Tools are eventually going to be redistributed back into the populace, but I can only assume that it's going to happen at some point before the next Ice Age. Beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It's taken actually 1,000 years to get anything done. It's excellent. How old am I? How old are? I am the ripe old age. Alright, so this is going to shock a lot of people, but I'm reaching the later stages of 21. I know. Oh, fucking gee, ancient history. You'll find me fucking your ancient runes. You know, Joe. Fuck yeah, it's terrible. It's not. You'll find some references to me on the ancient pyramids of Egypt. Ancient man. That's it. Rear Guardian in there with the U Dusty yet. Stop making people feel old. I'm not doing anything. Do you know what I mean? Soul 87 there with here I am with 31 years old. 31. I forget that I forget that people watch Twitch. Do you know what I mean? Like fucking, it's really weird. Like in my mind, you're all children. You're all children. You're all you like Minecraft. You like your Minecraft Redstone tutorials. That's what you like. What else do children like? You like ear rape meme videos. Yeah, yeah. That's what chat's into. I think. I can only hope that you're here for some sort of subpar high quality, some very good low quality content. I think that's what you come to me for. 25, 36 here, 36, 34. I have the mental age of a 15-year-old. Can relate. 29. What's Minecraft? Too old to play it. That's right. Your houses are freezing. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. As long as nobody dies. Bilch. Oh my god. Reluwan there. Fucking 42. Fucking 42. As the most experienced person here, I guess it's RL Ewan or Reluwan. Can you tell us? Can you answer the mysteries of the Big Bang? That's there's. I mean, what was it like? There's questions that there's knowledge that you hang on to that science today would very much like to get their hands on. You're here for my singing, Purple Flames. I'm under official orders not to sing again, ever, under any circumstances, unless drunk. But we're working on that. Lovely. Can you tell us? Sorry, what walking stick is best? Yeah, terrible. Well, thank you very much for taking time out of your busy day, RL Ewan. Yes, I can, but your young mind could not comprehend it. Perfect. Lovely. Well, shit is going, like, terribly great. Like, we've got no fucking tools. People are freezing to death in their own homes, but, nice gravel paths, fences, the making of an industrial district and an agricultural district, like a natural district. This is where I can see it now. I can see a lush handcrafted cosmetics store right here, selling bath bombs at £20 a piece. That's what I can see here. And over here, what can I see? I can see I don't know, what can I see? The smoke of Sheffield. Like we're going to call this district Sheffield. That's the lush district, and that's Sheffield. It's going to be beautiful. A Starbucks, maybe, yeah. Presidential candidate. Say there. Welcome. Use oak. It will last longer than pine. Last longer than pine, and birch is terrible. Birch is terrible. Let's see. Ye olde Starbucks. Starbuckos, yeah. Right. The reserve of tools is low. But in order for there to be a low tool reserve, there needs to be some tools in circulation. I feel like we have not yet achieved that. As soon as the blacksmith has some rough tools, we'll be fine. So where is the red light district going to go for a verily goody hand jobber? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Fantastic. Well, I mean, they're all like peasants, aren't they? So it's like fucking. It's gonna be no. It's like you're not gonna find a toothy woman here. It's got no teeth at all. You're gonna be able to park your bike without opening the shed doors, if you know what I mean. It's yeah. So yeah, there's no problems with that. Beautiful. Right. What sort? What's about some sort of establishment for people with declining eyesight? A gum job. Oh my god. Oh my god. I winced with cringe. A gum job. Fucking hell. Right. No singing. Happiness levels across the world have dropped. I'm not sure. Yeah. Keep it PG. That's right. I should should keep it exactly. Yeah. PG tips. Is Joe's guide to Joe's guide to parental guidance content and not the tea. I finally got banished from ZF. Yes, it was a long time coming. It was a long time coming. It's about time it happened, to be honest. But yeah, here we are, and just bumming around. Literally, if we could watch paint dry, we would be. But here we are, actually waiting for some dirty old hermit to make some rough tools. And it seems to be that the inner machinations of the universe have decided to grant us tools. Like we seem to have. Do we have a backlog? We have one rough tool in storage. If that isn't making it, I don't know what is, frankly. Right, we need to build another house. So let's go to here, and let's build another house. Just there. Absolutely fantastic. The bastard started out as an enemy of ZF to begin with.
Keep that change, you filthy animal.
What if you got bribed like now? Would that make you sing? Kappa.
I don't think I'd sing for money. I think that's what I sang for last time, but no. Maybe I will sing in future. Maybe I will sing. Maybe when I'm less drunk and have less of a headache, because my own singing causes me a deft. I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say pound in the head. I sang for £200 last time. Sing for a gum job, please no.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, it's just. Oh, I could cry. It's so bad. Right. Sing for a gum job. That's the one. I'll go down the nursing home. That's the one. Oh! Right. Moving on. Fishing. I love fishing. Let's do some fishing. That's about there. Yeah. Won't take too long. What would I do for money if not sing? Craziest thing I've ever done for money is work. I think. Q karaoke. Christmas album coming soon. Next Christmas. Q ignoring tier 3 sub. Alrighty then, Mr. Tier 3 sub. Oh, Soul. Thank you. Well, thank you, Messi. So, I tell you what it is. I don't have the live tab any up. I wanted to show everybody the crit Messi sound, and then it was gone, and then Bitdefender blocked some game files again, and then there we go. Soul, thank you very much for the tier 3 sub. Yeah, thank you. Like, holy shit. Give me attention. You've got attention. You've got it. You won attention. Congrats on surpassing 700 viewers there. Did we? Elf? 700 people are watching this. 700 people are watching this. What's going on? What are you all doing? Do you not have anything better to be doing with your Tuesday evening? Look at this. Look at this shit. Literally watching paint dry. Watching this fucker here, like, dig some mushrooms up. It went back to it. 688 now. Good. Personally, you are a viewbot. Impossible username. There we go. Just here for the voice. Peepo Gun. Nicky Hick. But we love watching you. Monka S. I'm paid to be here with regrets, but still, regrets. Quebec sounds like that ball from Portal tonight, do I? That ball from Portal. Okay. Wheatley? What do you mean? The core. We're all viewbots. Can we get a beat boot going in chat there? For all the viewbots in tonight. Yeah, Stephen Merchant. I love that. Yeah, he's what a guy. Old Stevie. Stevie's merch. I think he missed that. If he would have become like a cash out live stream, he could have. Stephen Merchant could have made Stephen's merch. Or better still, he should have gone into trading. Well, I think that's...
Keep the change,
if
you
someone was ever
filthy
born
animal.
to...
It's 700 people minus one who want you to sing, Kappa.
Well, you know, I've got a life in karaoke ahead of me. What can I say? I got that going for me at least. There we go. All the beep boops. Lovely.
Oh, yeah.
Agrius there says, "Hey Q and chat, I was wondering maybe we could get a Minecraft redstone tutorial and maybe some ear rape." There we go. See, there, that's it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. 666 viewers. Monka S. It says 681 on my little panel here. Which is just it's so unreliable. But 666, the devil himself is watching. Satan, how you doing? My cat is here. Just gotta wait for the sheer fishing hut. And we gotta get this place built as well, which means fucking building lumber. Really don't have the resources to build lumber. I could potentially maybe sneak in another like place to saw wood. Sawmill. Yeah, man. Should we get a sawmill in? Sawmill in. Do I get a sawmill in? Chat. These are the questions that I feel have gone unanswered for too long. Do I get a sawmill in? I feel like I should get a sawmill in. No, I don't want to go that way. That's going to be houses. I don't rightly know what I should be doing, like. I feel like just putting a sawmill in isn't the way to go. I feel like it's not time. Although it is time. Because we're just barely staying above water here with this fucking lumberyard. The fishers first. Fishers first. Oh, that's like a political movement. Fishers first. Fisherman's friend. Is that the fucking kind of like cod liver oil? Redbeard says, right at Longleaf Quebec in chat, I'm off to bed. Have a good night. No worries, Redbeard. Look after yourself. I said that I wouldn't sing and the viewership dropped instantly. I know. It's a shame. Make the river great again. And make the fish pay for it. That's right. Cool. This place is well underway. It's actually getting built at a decent speed with some tools. Good God. Right, let's have a drink. I'm sorry, but we're literally just sitting on our hands here, just waiting for shit to get fucking built. But literally, we're consuming firewood faster than we can store it, which is a bit of a pain in the arse, if I'm honest. But again, beggars cannot be choosers. I don't really have much sway over this. I'd like to, but I just don't. Maybe I could just put a small chopper in. Just a guide to chop wood. A woodcutter. Maybe I could just put a woodcutter just behind here. Just like this. Just there. Just a small woodcutter, just to help alleviate the stress. I think that will do nicely. Let's do that. Just to help take some of the strain off the lumberyard. Just an additional place, just to help. And it nestles in quite nicely there alongside the gatherer's hut, so we'll just put that in. It's not much. Chopper, one to get to, perhaps? Arnold, yeah, is going to be chopping some wood for us today. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time? Yes, please. I am uncomfortable with Q reading chat this much. I'm always reading chat, folks. I'm always reading chat. People keep telling me, Joe, you should read chat. Well, I'm always reading chat. Always reading chat there. There's, oh dear. Hello. There's a 96% chance between arc altitude and cannibalism. Interesting. He's found his true love. Look. Have you seen this bullet time? May I share with you this bullet time duck? Oh. the bullet time duck. He's gone. He couldn't fly away. He couldn't fly away. He's gone. Oh no. Poor fella. He's gone now. He's done. He got ripped the fuck to bit. Literally just there's some peasant put his hand into the air and just ripped him to pieces. Holy shit. An 82% love between I Collect Games and Autoerotic Asphyxiation. Very nice, very nice. That's some fat duck, yeah. Right, fishery, done. 4. Very nice. Messy and autoerotic asphyxiation. Ugh, words. SWAT never reads chat. Does SWAT never read chat too? 63%. Yeah, fucking Messy's fucking. Oh dear. What even is this? I don't know. We lost the plot years ago, to be honest. Just gotta wait for these last couple of areas to get built, and then you know, what's the saying? Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Something like that. Something like that. Oh, I can't remember. Takes 6 people to build that market. That's why I love Moogle. He reads chat. Does Moogle read chat? Does Moogle read chat? %96% between. Just that last 4%. Does Tom ever stream? Good question. I think he does on occasion. Moogle reads chat about as much as I sing. Fair enough. Will I ever play RimWorld? And do I dare say it? It's one of those ones. It is one of those ones. Soviet never reads chat. Soviet never does read chat. I think that's a fair assumption. I think that should shock nobody. That revelation there. It's not really a revelation. It should really shock no one. Soviet just doesn't read chat. It's just there's just a sad truth in that. Okay. What I'm going to build here, gravel road. I'm just going to build like a small wedge of gravel here. Just a small block of gravel so that I don't know, I was going to call them the Sims then, can move on it. I'm going to have a bridge here. And then I'm going to have like a market over there. Like a storage hut and whatever. I think that'll be pretty cool. These guys need a place where they can like deposit their food. I think that's going to be the next big thing for them. But you know, beggars can't be choosers, as the saying keeps saying. Q ignoring the RimWorld question. Did I ignore it? No, ignore the RimWorld question. Did I ignore it? Did I ignore it? Am I ever going to play it? Possibly. Maybe no. Like eventually. I'm sure I'll get around to it eventually. But it's one of the. I feel like it's one of those games that's already been thoroughly explored. There are people at it that are going to be, people that are much better than me at it, and there's quite a lot to learn. I know people who play RimWorld would say that it isn't, but it is. It's like me sitting down and saying, "Yo, Soviet, do you want to play The Long Dark? It's easy." You know, once you get the hang of it, it's like, yeah, once you get the hang of it, but it's a lot to get the hang of. Alan Liv Quebec, how could he read chat? It's 90% dead memes, 9% questions about the next bullshittery, and the very last percent is an actual conversation, and this is almost every other normal chat on Twitch. Soon TM indeed. Sometime, maybe in the future, if we look ahead when the time is right, exactly. I'm surprised that Tom hasn't had his channel banned and every video he made purged from the web forever. It's a fair point. At Long Live Quebec, when you get a big enough following to support your Pornhub subscription, will I consider going full-time? Yeah. If it can cover my Pornhub bill, then yeah, sure. If it can cover that, great. Ah, yes, and the where is Psy questions. Where is Cyanide? What a perfect question. Where is Psy? Does anybody know? I don't know. Does anybody know? I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what he does these days. I have no clue. Pornhub bill. Yeah, the Pornhub Bill. He's the IT engineer. He's one of the software engineers that work. Great guy. Pornhub Bill. Yeah, he's got a. Yeah, I don't know. Hey Q, do you enjoy Adventure Sandbox game? If so, look at Stormworks Build and Rescue, a fun game about running a coast guard, saving people, building vehicles you need on the missions. My apology for the game plug, don't usually do it. Okay, fair enough. I'll put that on the lift. The lift? The lift? The list. God save. Totes. Keep digging, dearie. Ah, it's alright. Digging's what I do best. The game's frozen, everything's going wrong. Panic. I'm going to put that up to 500, possibly? Maybe? Yes. 500. 80 fish this season. Can they just build this fucking thing? So I got a puppy. Ah. Will Paltos ever become a streamer? He seems like a great streamer. I don't know. I know Paltos is very busy with work. I know he does a lot. But genuinely, I don't know what they do. I don't talk to Paltos that much. Not through any personal gripe. I just don't end up. In fact, I don't talk to anyone in ZF3. I stay over here on my own little secluded, terrible game corner. Games like J-Bar has just mentioned, the patron saint, although I hasten to say he's got the name wrong. It is in fact World of Subways 3, J-Bar. Not World of Subways 2. World of Subways 3, the Circle Line. The height in London Underground simulations of a very specific circle line. Like, I think that is at the height of fucking of gaming, like, entertainment right there. Like the height of anything. It's beautiful. At Long Live at Long Live Quebec, oi, we talk sort of like at that barbecue last year. That's true. That's true. Fucking yeah, I love that barbecue. Holy shit. Are you going to Gamescom, Messi? Because I think the plan is for me, Jane, and a handful of people to go to Gamescom. If you're going, great. I'm not going to TwitchCon, simply because, I don't want to sugarcoat it, but me and a few mates from school are going to Amsterdam to get stoned. So that's great. I'm looking forward to that. I don't know, but it's almost definitely going to happen. We're going just on a lad's holiday. So I think that's it's pretty much guaranteed there. But yeah, if you go, oh yeah, we're going to Gamescom. Just haven't booked the stuff yet because money. Yeah, no worries. I think me, and I don't know whether this is going to be your cup of tea, Messi, at all, but I think me, Catler, a handful of people from the Armour 3 team speak. I know that's like an instant turn off for you guys, but not like the ones you hate. A couple of the decent people, the low key guys, me and Jane, I think, are all going to Gamescom. We're all going to have a laugh and a joke, and it's going to be great. It could happen at Gamescom too. Yep, it could. Why go to Amsterdam to get stoned? What happened to Divinity? All great questions. Be careful not to get stoned. Amsterdam's is EU's Vegas. That's the one. What stays in Amsterdam almost definitely does come home with you. Q, can you explain why none of the ZF can take their alcohol? What do you mean? Oh, do I have to drink? I'm out of drink, ready for the hydrate bottle. Should I get some water? Do I get another can of drink? I think it's a bad idea if I get another can of drink. Do I get another can of drink? What should I do, chap? Water or air... Do I get some water or do I get some finger quotes water? Beer flavor, yeah. Oh dear, I'm seeing a lot of water in chat there. Cool. Chat is going to try and kill my liver. Did that years ago. Way ahead of him. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Right. Okay. Lovely. Right, okay. Let me just quickly put another woodcutter in there, because that's really what we're after. What am I doing? What am I doing? So we're putting that guy in there to alleviate the demand for firewood. So I think, based on the chat's recommendation, you know, I went and got some water. You know, it's probably a little bit too irresponsible to be drinking at this time of night, especially on a Tuesday. So, a can of water. Oh, refreshing. Right. Okay. So, let's see. That's going nicely. That's going to be a nice little bolster there. Superb. So I think the next plan of action is going to be to try and obviously bolster the fire-making supplies over here. Just get a small stockpile going. Just try and, you know, keep on top of the supply and demand. Over the next season, we should be able to build up a small surplus. And once we've built up a small surplus, we'll be able to just grab enough fire-making materials to be able to switch this over to lumber for a short time and create some, create the market that we need. It's going to be great. Right then. Sorry, say again. If I have a hangover tomorrow, I'm going to get slapped. Brilliant. Lovely. You know what dulls the pain of a slap? More alcohol. Oh. Right. So how's the fishery doing? 195 fish is pretty shit. And that's because they're having to haul all this fish backwards and forwards. I feel like I should...
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Miss Jane gifted a sub to Sorry Canadian. Thank you very much, Jane. Enjoy your sub icons, Canadian. Have I ever had hydrogen monoxide? Hydrogen monoxide? No, I can't say I have. I heard singing is a good... Purple Flames really wants me to sing. I think we found Purple Flames' fetish. Joe singing. Joe on the go. It's those high notes. Gotta love them. Got a small itty bitty supply of firewood getting built up there. It's not too bad. People are just taking it right from the source. But we got some there. It's not bad at all. I can use this when you carry them in Divinity. Ah, so I'm going to be killing them in Divinity soon. That's a good question. Let's talk Divinity. Who do we think's going to win? Personally, I think it's really different. I think it's so difficult. Like I think so many people. No, like I don't think that I think that the other ones know that I do stand an okay chance of winning Divinity. Messi has good damage. Yeah, Messi has. I only think that Digby is going to die first. I don't think he will. Digby is in the perfect position in which we all think he's shit. Sorry, I know Digby. If this ever filters back to you, it's not like that, bro. I love you. I do. Man love, 100%. The way he wins is by nobody attacking him because everyone's like, oh, it's only Digby, and then he just fucking brings it home. Then he'll do a shitload of damage. I don't know whether Soviet will die first. Soviet just has a lot of armor. It just does. I've tried to amplify my damage as much as I can. So yeah. It's not that he's shit. It's just that if I drink a fire resistance potion, he has no damage and barely any survivability. That's a fair. Do you know what? I didn't even think about fire resistance potions. You've got the best class in the game, Messi. You have. The only person that you are going to struggle against is Soviet because of his reflecting damage, and I'm gonna let that play into my hands like a beaut. Like, I know that you can't attack Soviet because of the reflecting he has on his shield, the permanent reflecting. Which means I'm just going to let him fight you. It's nothing personal, like, but I'm just, yeah, he can, yeah, he's your problem. I don't want to fight him. Basically, if I lose my magic armor, I'm dead. Like, if I get stunned, I'm gone. Which means I need to use bullshit to stay alive. Whoever's never, yeah, I'll backspec to level 9. Just refill your idol. Oh, no, that's cheesy, Amuses. That's really cheesy. Like, it's pretty much a guaranteed way to win. But yeah, it's cheesy as hell. I wouldn't necessarily be a fan of that. Don't give away all your strats. No, I don't mind. I don't mind giving away some help. Like, I know it seems silly, but I want to see who else will win Divinity. I think if I win again, it'll be really lame. Like it's not that I'm not going to try. God knows I'm going to try and win. But like, if somebody else takes it, I won't be mad. Do you know what I mean? Like, it'd be interesting just to let other people like have a go, have a crack at it. I won by creating panic by invisible potions is a very good shout. Before the final fight, can we cheese shop with that mod of yours? Ah, you mean like the vendors right now? So fucking shite for me. It's kind of unreal. I don't know. I don't have that much good armor either. To be fair, like, it's not bad. Like, I don't necessarily have armor that necessarily fits me that well either. The only thing I got was that lucky chest piece that had, like, that unique chest piece that had 5 finesse on it. That's like huge deal. That's like a big deal. So we've got as many tools as we can. I'm gonna just no. I'm gonna just up the limit. I'm gonna go for 100 tools. I think that's going to work nicely. What do we got? We got fish there. Rural markets. We've got small amounts of firewood being built up. Let's make some lumber quickly. Let's make lumber out of logs. Just quickly change gears and try and build the market. Need to get some more stone. No, literally, like, fucking no stone on this side. We're going to have to go deeper into the woods to try and get some stone. I'm going to need a stone quarry then. That's now becoming the reality. A little bit of lumber getting built, not too bad. At Long Live Quebec, what is the difference between cheesing and bullshitting? Bullshitting is like using mechanics that you would so bullshitting your way through a fight is using like sly mechanics, I would say, to get ahead, whereas cheesing it is just literally just like basically exploiting a game mechanic to get ahead. Or like, yeah, I would consider using the Ashen Idol of Rebirth like every time I'm close to death for 1 AP. Like that shit should be like a 4 AP like use. Like, it's broken. You can come back from the dead. You can revive on full health. I've got Picture of Health, which means I get 3% health for every point in Warfare. I've got like 14 points in Warfare. I've got really high HP. Like, and to be able to come back, guaranteed, after just 1 AP, broke. There is a fight before Arcs on a cliff next to the Lady Vengeance where you can get a nice equipment for me? Oh, right, okay. I'm not sure, Panda King. Maybe we've already been there. I'm not sure. What mods are you using for Banished? I have so many hours in it, but never seen this, and it's amazing. This is called Colonial Charter. It's a mod pack, a giant mod pack. Yeah, that's about as much as I can suss for you. Yeah, Colonial Charter. It adds a buttload of stuff, like just a buttload of stuff. My only advice to someone, for anyone that is going to play Colonial Charter, this here is your best friend, the icon chart. You can see all of the extra stuff it adds, like in terms of resources, and it gives you a name and its main producer, the icon of the building, the profession, and the type of like thing it is, like who makes it. So dress coat, tailor, done. Like beautiful clothing type. Let's fucking go down here. What's this? Haggis? Well, you're going to need a salting house, and you're going to need to hire a preservist, son. Let's go down again. Who fucking else have we got here? Keep fucking going. All the way down to the bottom. What's this? Sugar beets? Well, you're going to want a crop field, friend. You're going to... okay, well, I think that's in the vanilla game. What? Walnuts? Fucking walnut? I think that's in there. Water. You want fucking water? There's a river there. Fuck that shit. You need a water tower. That's what you need. And he's going to sell you that water. He's going to fucking... The vendor's going to stand under that water tower, and he's going to flog you a drink. Beautiful. I just hope we level up before the final fight. Yeah, well, I mean, there's probably some odds and sods we can do around the town to level up. Those final points can make or break me. I guess that's true of all of us. There's a mod that adds llamas as livestock. Those are the real questions, aren't they? Llamas as livestock. That's what we want. Have I heard of Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead? It's a post-apocalyptic survival game made in the style of Dwarf Fortress. Do you know, it may upset some people to hear that I have never played Dwarf Fortress, nor do I really know what it is. I've heard of it, but never seen it. Don't know Dwarf Fortress at all. That may be controversial for some people, I understand, but no, never. Not even once. It is a reference that sails many feet above Joe's very, very, very small head. Right. Dwarf Fortress does seem like my kind of game, sorry. Okay, fair enough. Dwarf Fortress is the daddy of games like Banished or RimWorld. Dwarf Fortress is a more complex RimWorld. Oh, beautiful. It's ASCII, but you can get graphics too. Oh, right. There's a sort of city building game coming out on the 1st of March called Dawn of Man? Have I checked it? No, oh, sorry. Sorry, that's not Dwarf Fortress. I was going to say, sorry, what? Dwarf Fortress is great, but it looks intimidating. As Soviet would say, impenetrable. Why did you leave an fuck-off fields in your town? What, this? It's a rural market. So Anne fuck-off field. Very unfortunate name for it. Dwarf Fortress is a game that you play when you systematically drown your children so that they can grow into super athletes. Perfect. Great. Super athletes, yeah. Super athletic dwarves. Finally, the content I've been looking for years. Lumber's going nicely. As soon as the market builds, I think I'm going to call that a night. I think I'm going to go and have a sleep. Ye olde market indeed. Right, Dwarf Fortress. Nope, that's it. Impenetrable, unlike Soviet. Dabs into the night. Host Andy T90. We can do. What's he playing, Catler? What's Andy T90 playing? I still don't know what I did though. We're this close to the final fight, and I still haven't even gotten close to that fuck off 10k crit you did last playthrough. I think you don't have peace of mind, do you? Like, I can't tell you how powerful that is as a damage multiplier. Like, it's so powerful. Literally, all you need to do is put, like, points in Warfare, points in Huntsman, and get some high ground. And you win, bruh. Or madam. You win. Like, it's such good damage. I also feel like maybe you've spread, like, have you maxed out your finesse yet? Or have you, like, spread into, like, wits? Because you don't need to spread into wits. Like, just finesse it all the way home. I did just a quick piece of mind. That's what I did at the end of the last stream. Seriously, it's such a huge damage multiplier. It's mad. The new server for ZF got a fuck ton of monsters. Can't wait for me to stream it. Do you mean the ZF one? The ZF Minecraft server? Daniel there says Cataclysm is like a top-down DayZ mixed with Fallout and Dark Souls with poor visuals but is extremely complex and detailed. That's like me, that is. Poor visuals but extremely complex and detailed. Nice meme. Right. Let's see. Messias here, I can't as I need the strength to get some actual armour because there's fuck all in finesse armour in Arcs. I would take... I don't know. It's a tricky one. I would personally take the hit in the armor stat simply. I don't know. I would take the punch in the gut of losing armor for the sake of just because you want to be able to just click something and boom, just delete it. Although again, with Soviet having deflecting, the whole thing becomes that more complicated. I have to use bullshit rogue mechanics to get ahead. Like I have to play dirty because that's the whole point of a scoundrel build. I'm going to go invisible. I'm going to use smoke. I'm going to uncannily evade. I'm going to thieve, spit, and snarl my way to divinity if I can, and that's because that's the only thing my class can do. Like there's going to be no honor in it. I am going to backstab my way to the top, like climbing a ladder. But that's just how it's got to be with my class, unfortunately. I'd like to be like have like this really cool standing in front of you and you're like you can't hit me kind of thing. But the reality is it's just going to be a dirty grasp for survival. I'm a rogue, not a monk. That's right. What about those electric chests with the armor that you guys? Yeah, that's in the basement of the doctor's house. We'll have to see what that's like. More gassing whales, possibly. Put dyed health potions in their inventories before the fight. That is an interesting and very, very, very cool idea. Very cool idea. Is this Banished? Nope. Star Citizen. Let's see. The game of nothing but wheat. Tate? There's nothing. There's no wheat. We're playing on very hard, or the hard mode. Which means we're surviving on 498 onions a year, and counting. Venison's not doing. We killed quite a few ducks last year. It's a bit of a duck genocide. Oh yeah, right hand. Everyone's going to aim for me, but I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Like, if Soviet had won last time. If Soviet had won last time and he had a good chance of winning again, I would focus fire all weaponry. I'd make sure he never lived or loved again. Like I'd do everything in my hands to stop him, and I expect nothing less from the other three. I fully expect for there to be some shaky truce made. For the sake of stopping me to getting to godhood, but I'd hope there wouldn't be. But I'm kind of expecting it. Honestly, my main concern for the last fight is Soviets deflect and your invisibility. I'm okay with taking out Digby though. I think Digby does a lot of damage. I hate to say it, he does. He's squishy, but he does really hurt. Like he really does hurt. Like if you give him a chance to, he can really fuck you up. Why did you say right hand? You need to... sorry? You need to say waker. Nope. Right hand. Nope. Wank 3R. No, that's still got the bad word in. Shit. I was going to say, oh, I won't say wanker because that's a bad word. So I'll call him Wank 3R. Bloody autocorrect, that's it. Ah. I wish I could carry a barrel of death fog with my 5 strength. That'd be cool. What's my opinion on Windows 10 versus Linux? The only thing that I really dislike about Windows 10 as someone who is very much uneducated about the whole thing, just through experience, is that Microsoft is desperate, practically on the verge of being just death, to try and get me to buy stuff from the Microsoft store. It's like No, Bill Gates, stop. I don't want to buy things from the Microsoft store. I don't care about it. Like, I remember I was trying to set up Minecraft VR. It was like, yo, you can get Minecraft on the Microsoft store. And it's like, get it away. It does not want. Nobody wants to use the Microsoft store for anything. Stop trying to peddle that. Stop pounding that shit down our throats. We don't want it. Please, God. 2 people, no, 3. Let's have 3 people working the market. That should be fine. That's going to start filling up with random shite that people need to get through their day, which is perfect. What about the Xbox Game Pass coming to the Switch? That's one good thing Microsoft is doing right. I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Nothing about it. We all have our strengths, yeah. To be honest, I feel like this final fight is going to be a lot more equal than the last one we all about. Yeah, well, to be fair, the first final fight was you guys learning to play the game. That was your first run of Divinity. And no one did badly. No one did badly. Just through experience alone, I think I took home the bacon on that one, which is fair enough. Like, I don't think that really surprised anyone. But this time round, you've all had a chance to look at the game and play the game again and learn the mechanics, like, and build upon your experiences and understanding of the combat and how fights will play out. And this time, yes, I fully agree with you when I say this time I reckon it'll be a bit more balanced. I think there's a very good chance of it being a good fight. I did okay for playing. Yeah, I did. What if Q steals your crossbow? Oh, that's evil. And to be honest, I haven't been as much of a thieving bastard as I could have been. Like, I've just stolen gold from vendors. I could hypothetically have lifted stuff from their pockets, but again, it's like how it's that. When does like fucking becoming a rogue end up being an asshole? I don't know where that anecdote was going, but it's just like, at what point is it too much? Do you know what I mean? That's the real thing. I think I need to put another layer of gravel around the outside there. Yeah. Interesting. Steal Soviet shields, yeah, and then sell it. No, you just need to study. You just study more and make an understanding of your character's needs. Yeah, true. Linux gaming has actually gotten pretty decent in recent years. I'm not a heavy gamer, but I could run Kerbal Space programs, Stellaris Ender Space in Proton, and CSGO with far better performance than in Windows 10 installed on my PC. Whoops, I have tabbed out of the game. Back in. He won't notice. I'm sure he will. He'll be so upset if I steal his shield. Like, he'll be so upset. I remember when Messi stole that piece of armor after we killed the Sallow Man. Oh, sorry, the Swallow Man. I remember when Messi stole that armor. Longstrem, yes, Longstrem. In fact, we'll be finishing up in a second, actually. So I think I've got everything that I need doing. In fact, yeah, we'll finish it up here. I'll hit save. That's a good a time as any, I think. So we shall save over this, and then that is that. That was so good. That lifting that armor. I lifted it from right out from under his nose. That was beautiful. Straight in a bag. Gone. You can already hear him whining for his shield. Right then, so thank you very much for dropping in, folks. What is it? It's Andy T90 that I'm going to be passing you off to, I believe. Let's see here. Andy T90. Again, if that's it from you tonight, if that's it, you're going to go off to bed, as I probably will be very shortly. Cracking. Have a nice night. Otherwise, I will pass you on to this is Catler's doing. Poor Andy. He's probably having a nice night and everything, and now we're going to fucking deliver you guys to him. Andy T. When you get there, just say, is it Andy T90, Catler? Let's see. When you get there, tell him it's Catler's fault. All right? Playing Far Cry 5, Road to 1,500 follows. God bless him. Is this the one Catler's on? It is. This is the one Catler's on. Right then. I'm going to pass you off to him. Thank you very much for coming in, and I hope you enjoyed. Like I say, Divinity should be back on for Sunday if that's what you sort of your mainstay. Otherwise, we're going to be playing games in between then and there and after, and I think I'm going to be doing some Alan Wake tomorrow night. I'm not entirely sure whether I'm nailing it down to Alan Wake, but obviously we'll be streaming tomorrow. So yeah, thank you very much, folks, and I'll catch you all in a bit. Bye-bye.